Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all well. I'm just sort of setting the camera up while I start doing the video and recording sort of shit. Saturday night, June or something. I don't know. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Germany are just about to kick off with Denmark in the last 16 of the Euro. So it's Saturday night. That night you can work out the date. Baz is sitting here with an old Theakston's Old Peculier, not an old Theakston's, but a Theakston's Old Peculier, and I'm doing a bit of a beer video now. Me and the good lady have been out this afternoon. Decided to do the usual housework stuff first thing in the morning, and popped out for a few hours. Uptown, just have a couple of beers, a bite to eat and what have you, as you do. And the first place we went to was the Bailey Head, the usual sort of place that we do end up going in. Probably one of the best sort of craft beer pubs in Oswestry. There's not a massive amount of craft beer pubs in Oswestry, but they are actually voted one of the best pubs in the UK for what they have on. They have about 25 taps on, I think, beer or something, or, well, I don't know, 25 might be exaggerating a bit, but they do have about 20 taps on with different beers on. Went in there today, and we only went in there for a beer, to have a couple of pints or a couple of trials, if you like, of different beers. But I decided to come out of there buying some stuff. And I say I decided to come out of there. I asked about some certain beers that what they might have, and yes, Baz was thinking about the cost of these beers, and when he told me what they were, I'm thinking, okay, right, we'll leave it for now. My wife said, look, just treat your bloody self, it don't matter how much they cost, it don't matter. So I bought 3 beers. Well, I actually bought 2 beers. One of them I was quite happy to pay for. The other one I was like, oh, I don't really want to pay that much, but because I was only going to buy the one, I thought, well, sod it, let's buy the 2 beers. And then my wife decided to, because I have some box sets in there, she decided to give me a nudge, say, go on, treat yourself. So I ended up buying a box set as well. And then after that, he was on about this beer that Duncan from the Bailey Head had brewed with Wilderness Brewing Co. And then because I'd been given a couple of tasters of a couple of imperial stouts that were rather strong, I felt like I'd been reeled in like a big fish. So basically, what we're doing here, I know I've talked a lot so far, but basically I've been up the Bailey Head. I've picked a few beers up that are going to be coming up for reviews, but I'm just letting you know that I was trying to be a good lad. I got sucked in by the wife. I got sucked in by some free alcohol, and I just let myself go. So there we go. So what did we pick up? Right, let's get the box set out of the way. Now, the box set, my missus said, look, just buy some. And I think she was quite interested to try some as well. So we've got a box set of 6 beers and a glass that comes with it. And it's Belgian white fruit beer. And it's from Floris. And there's six Belgian white fruit beers in here with a glass, as you can see. And if you could, I don't know if you can notice, next to the, gotta hold that up, in the background just there's a couple of beer mats as well. So yeah, if I show you the back of the box, because there appears to be a picture of the actual glass on the back, so a nice little shaped glass. 6 different beers. They're fruit beers, and they're from Brewery or Brasserie Hugh, whatever, who brew Delirium. We've got a Krieg, a Pesh, an Apple, a Framboise, a Passion, and a Mango. So we've got 6 beers in here and a glass with some beer mats as well. Now, I have no doubt you could probably pick this up for about 15 euros top in Belgium or something. Should have been £31 they were selling it for. Obviously, they would have bought it in, put their bit on top. I got it for 30 quid. The wife was nudging, saying, oh, sod it, we don't go out very often, just treat yourself. So we've got them coming up at some point. So there's the box set out the way. We'll get on to the beer that Duncan brewed with Wilderness Brewing Co. And this is a can of How Did I Get Here? And it is a beetroot sour. It's coming in at 5.5%. Oh, no, not a beetroot sour, a beetroot saison. It's coming in at 5.5%. Now, initially, when he told me about this, and let me just show you that bit, the Bailey head. So that's their part on the can. He did mention it to me. I was like, yeah, don't really catch my eye. And then I got these free tasters, and it was like, oh, just give me a bloody can. Just, well, say give me a can. He didn't give me a can. I had to buy it, obviously. So, yeah. Bailey Head, Wilderness Brewing Co. How did I get here? Beetroot Saison, 5.5%. And that cost me £6, I think. I've probably been robbed. No doubt. Now, the last two beers are from Cloudwater. And this is part of their Chubbles range. Now, I know the Cloudwater Chubbles range are expensive beers. I knew that if the Bailey Head were going to get them in, they were going to whack their bit on top of that as well. And I got to admit, the one I could sort of deal with. The other one, I wasn't happy with the price. And I only picked it up because I was only going to originally pick up these two beers, as it happens in the end. So I just thought, you know, for a one-off thing, chuck the business to a local pub sort of thing, and we'll do it. But yeah, what we've got is from Cloudwater, and they are both collaborations with the Vale Brewing Co., who are out of America. And the first one is Forever Chubbles, and it's a double IPA, because that's what I asked him for. I said, "You've got any double IPAs?" He said, "Oh, I've got one or two or three or something." But it turns out this is the only double IPA he's got. It's coming in 8.8% as it happens, 440ml can. It should have been £8.80. I know you're going to go, fucking hell, you're nuts. But if you take them away, he knocks a quid off. So yeah, this was £7.80. Forever Chubbles, it's a double IPA. There we go. So that will be coming up. That I could handle. I could handle that one. But this one, Chubbles, this is their triple IPA, coming in at 10% ABV. And the price on this was the one I even said to him, I said, I ain't paying that much for a beer. Sorry, I didn't want to. But I have. And this is, like I said, it just says Chubbles on the front. It's that one. It's triple IPA. It is 440ml can, coming in at 10% ABV. I believe they're supposed to be really good. I thought it's going to be a one-off sort of purchase. Fuck it, I ain't going to be going nuts. They wanted £13 for this, to sit in the pub and drink it. A quid knocked off. It's still 12 quid. It still cost me an awful lot of money. And I'll be honest, I'm not happy really paying that, but I've done it. So that will be coming up. So I know a lot of you out there will be going, I can't afford to buy that. Don't worry about buying it then. Just watch me, see me review it, and hopefully it's going to be bloody good. And hopefully you'll enjoy the review. So yeah, that's the other one that will be coming up. So what we've got is a box from Floris, Belgian white fruit beer, 6 beers in that box. They'll be coming up for a review. We've got 2 Cloudwater collaboration with the Vale Forever Chubbles and a triple IPA Chubbles coming up, and also one that was a collaboration from Bailey Head and Wilderness Brewing Co. So keep an eye out for them. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it. Right, I've waffled on for way too long. There we go. Theikston's still there. Let's have a quick slurp because I'm drying out. Going to sit back in the front room now. Watch Germany play Denmark. Come on, Denmark, if you like. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully England go and do it tomorrow. If they don't, I'm going to be really pissed. And if they do, I'm going to be really pissed. So thanks for watching. Look out for the videos. Cheers.